Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my Planet Zoo series. In today's episode, we're especially going to build a new habitat for the clouded leopard. So let's begin. Before we build our other habitat, we're actually going to put down an exhibit. And we're actually going to put, the animal we're going to use in this exhibit is the giant Malaysian leaf insect, which is a pretty unique and cool animal. That's going to fit very well. So I'm actually going to decorate this exhibit just so it don't look so basic and bland. So I'm going to use these walls that I used for the food and drink buildings when I decorated them. So we're going to place them down like that. And now I needed a pillar or something to fill in the gaps and the edges. So I decided to just put in that, and I decided to use this Indian red ones that looked pretty decent. So I put them all around them like that. And then I looked for some sort of roof. I decided with that green, but I scratched that and used this Japanese sort of temple, which looks very good and fitted this Asian theme very well. I finished up the exhibit with some education, like education boards and the speaker, and with some donation bins. I also put some donation bins at the Asian water monitor lizards as well. For the fence, I decided to use the same stone walls that I used for the exhibit. I think it really fitted the whole Asian authentic theme very well. Our Asian water monitor lizards finally got some babies. And they are actually twins, which is very cool, and they are so cute. When I finished the stone walls of the habitat, I decided it looked kind of bland. So as you can see here is that I added some bamboo sticks as some sort of fence on top, because cloud leopards can climb. I don't know really what I imagined it was going to look, but I think it ended up okay. And now it's time for the null barriers. So that's what I'm doing here, just putting in just to finish up the fence and the habitat. Now I'm just searching up clouded leopards and see how much space they want. And just figuring that out. Now I'm adopting one male and one female to put in the habitat. Now I'm placing down the foliage, and that's the most important part of the habitat. So I'm putting down some trees and some palms there as well, as long as some bushes around the trees and some flowers and some more bushes, of course. After that I put down some more trees, and this time some different, and some palms or whatever that is, and some leaves under the trees as well. I decided to put these trees as well just to give it more color, and then I spray down some bushes on the walls so it doesn't look so basic, and some bamboo down as well, and some of that, and some more bushes, of course. Now I decided to build the climbing structure for our leopards. So my idea for this habitat and the climbing structure is that the climbing structure is going to be a part of the shelter. As you can see here, I'm trying to build just that. After making the finishing touches of the climbing structure, just put down some pillars just to don't just float around, and I added that one as well. Now I decided to go with the rocks. So basically what I did here is just to put down rocks everywhere, just to make it look a little bit nicer, especially in the habitat, of course. So I used these blueprints in the back just to give it a little bit more texture, and then some more in the rocks and in the foliage as well. I didn't have a lot of money because I used a lot of the Steam Workshop blueprints, so I decided to sell all my great giant Malaysian insects. I continue putting down rocks at the habitat, and I tried to do some small and some big groups, and I did some like cliff rocks that they could like lay down. That was the plan. And then I filled up the shelter or the climbing structure with some more rocks. After putting down some trees, I didn't have a lot of money, but I tried to put down some bedding for the animals, but I didn't have any money for enrichment. So that was a kind of a big problem. I almost forgot putting down one-way glass, so that's exactly what I did here. Now I had some more money, so I put in the enrichment, like a little scratching thing, a ball, and some water and food. After the habitat was done, I decided to raise the prices for the tickets, and after that I put in the last part, and that was the education with some education speakers and the education board as well. And I forgot about the terrain, so I fixed up that real quick. And now the habitat is all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this series, and have a great day, y'all. Bye.